Start with a new project from Unity Hub. I got the White House and replay icon assets online, the platform I made in Microsoft Paint, and the sprite sheet comes from a GIF on yang2020.com based on an animation made by Jonathan Chang. Let's start by turning the sprite sheet into an animation. We'll set this to multiple, none, apply, sprite editor, slice. It's hard to see, but now there are lines dividing each image. And then apply, exit. Now drag the sprite sheet into the scene. Next, let's add a platform. We'll make some camera adjustments. And we'll add some physics to the Andrew Yang player. First, rigid body 2D, and second, box collider 2D. Whoops! We need to add a box collider component to the platform as well. Let's get things moving by adding a script to the Andrew Yang animation. Let's change velocity y, or the speed of the player, to 5, and velocity x to 10 so the player can jump higher. Now we'll add a script component. Now we need to fill in some of the blanks in our script. RB is the rigid body that we want the script to control, so we'll drag and drop Yang into the slot. Next, we will create a ground check object. Since we don't want the player to fly, this ground check object will be near the player's feet, and we'll check to see if they are above a platform. We want it to follow the Yang animation, so we'll put it under as a child object. Finally, we'll give ground check a radius of 0.1. For ground, we're going to go to the platform, then layer, add layer, and we'll make the platform layer ground. Now we'll tell the player controller script that ground is ground. Great! The player only jumps when it's over a platform. Now let's work on a restart button so that we can start the game over easily. Create UI button and remove the text. We won't need that. Go to Canvas, set the render mode to screen space camera, and drag in the main camera. Now we can adjust our button. We'll set transition to sprite swap. And now it's time for another script. Add component, then in onClick, add the button object, and the restart game function. Now let's build a little more map. When you copy and paste the platforms, it also saves the box collider and ground layer. For the final part of this basic game, let's add one more script that makes the camera follow the player. We just need to drag and drop in Yang as the player we want to follow. Once you've got the game working the way you want, there are quite a few ways to export it. I'm going to build for Windows for this tutorial. Well, looks like there's still work to be done, but that's the basics of it.